A scheme to discover and support up-and-coming nightlife promoters came to the city at the weekend, and joining me now is Oli Wilson, who's been mentoring the young people involved in the project. Now, this is a tricky one to understand, isn't it? So what's the whole idea behind the scheme?
Well, it's the Smirnoff Creative Grant Scheme, and it's part of the Smirnoff Be There campaign. Basically all about nights and events that you say, I was there, and that you talk about for years and years and years with all your mates. The Creative Grants is literally what it says. It's giving grants to people that are creative and original with their events. So there's a set of, there's 5 sets of £5,000 that people can win. And what you've got to do is write in with your ideas for events. So we've been seeing all kind of mad things. Like last weekend, there was a really tacky wedding in town, a tacky wedding party.
Fantastic. I go to those all the time.
Exactly. Great party. Utah Saints DJ'd. It was a really cool club. And it was a good time. So I'm one of the panellists, and we're looking at all the applications. I think the closing date is early in December, and we're going to announce it in January. And the events are happening next year. So, yeah.
And how well documented and convoluted does the entry have to be? Can it be quite vague, or do you need absolute, when somebody emails in their idea, precise times, dates, costings?
I don't think it has to be too precise. Obviously, the costings, I think you'd need a vague idea, because if it's something like an arena event, probably £5,000 isn't going to fund it.
Yeah.
But as long as we can see that somebody's passionate about what they're doing, that they've got an original and a creative idea, something that's different from anything else, and that's stuff we're going to be interested in. And
what advice are you giving as a mentor?
As a mentor, you know, I mean, I started at the bottom of the chain. In my teens, I started putting on events, and I've learned a lot of lessons over the years. So all those lessons, hopefully, we're going to pass down to these people and bring them up from doing their first event to become really good promoters. So, God blimey, there's so many things I could tell them. Probably being careful with your budget is one of them, you know, being sensible with your budget.
And is something like this important to Manchester, do you think? I
think it's really important, because we've got such a great creative city here, and it's fantastic that Smirnoff is supporting it. If only this was available when I was a bit younger. I think I'm a bit too old for it now, but...
Oh, my goodness, if you're too old for it, there's no hope for us, is there? Shall we have a look? I think we've got some GVs, which are general views, I should say, of some GVs. Of
so this looks like maybe the wedding party the other night, yeah. Which is pretty wild. Totally wild.
Now, your dad...
Yeah.
Mr. Oli Wilson was passionate about the culture of Manchester.
Yeah.
And has that passion gone down to you?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, I work here in the city. I put on my own club nights and events as well. And I help out young people coming up, and something like this is fantastic. I'm really, really proud to be involved in it, because my dad always loved helping the next generation of musos, and it's fantastic to be a part of that.
Absolutely. So, what do people need to do? Email in?
Yeah, you need to go on Facebook, and the Facebook, I hope I'm right in saying this, is facebook.com/SmirnoffGB. If you go on there, all the information's on there, and you can get in touch via that Facebook site and you know, let us know what wild and wacky ideas you've got.
Wonderful. And so at the end of it, will you put that night on?
Yeah, we're going to put 4. It's 4 nights. We're going to put 4 nights on, and we're going to give these nights £5,000 in cash to help them get it up off the ground.
Wonderful. I'm going to send mine in. It would be sort of a cheesy 80s night.
Fantastic. I look forward to it.
Thank you so much for joining us. Good luck with it all.
Thanks.